What up? Excuse me. Out of my throat. Come on here. I set you up perfectly, and then I put the hat on, and the hat decides to ruin it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. How's it going, y'all? Genshin time. As per usual. We got stuff to do.
Haven't you heard?
Quite a lot, actually.
We're way behind schedule.
Hey, Sparks.
Add Astra.
Alright. So we got a lot to do in Genshin today, and in real no particular order. So, we are gonna go do things in chunks. How am I? I somehow slept for 12 hours. How the fuck I managed that? Great question. But I somehow did it. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright. So we got stuff we gotta do. We got a lot to catch up on, things we need to get done. So, today's stream, we're gonna get this entire area over here explored. So, Chinju Forest, Kamisato Estate, Arumi, and we will do Yoimiya's quest. I'm gonna start with Arumi because that way we can get the boss fight that we need to level up Ayaka more. Yeah, I'm so behind on today's stuff. I had spreadsheets to work on, I had stuff to upload, and I'm just very, very far behind, so. Dude, my hair is like... It's raining outside, and I just brought in more of my drinks finally, because no one's home, so. Alright, so we're gonna be looking for... Electro Oculi, we're gonna be looking for... a lot of stuff, honestly. We're gonna try to complete all the exploration on this main island before we go elsewhere. Also, it's this thing. Of course it is. I hope you fly up in the air, please. Please fly up in the air. Nope, but you're easy to kill anyway. So, what happened between this Genshin stream and last Genshin stream? Well, admittedly, not much. Well, that's not entirely true. There is actually quite a bit of stuff that has happened. Please tell me it's not where I think it is. No. Alright, cool. I was like, hold up. Where is this? It is probably right below me. And when I mean below me, I mean it's even further below. We're gonna do this. So I'm trying to gather as many petals as possible, and so between streams, let's just kind of get this out of the way. Catching has a lot of good artifacts, but I tried grinding some more, and I was unsuccessful in getting all of Catching's. Tartaglia, I don't know why it says he's missing one, because I swear we got his other one, right? I thought we got a watch that was perfect. Didn't I get a watch of his that was perfect? Oh, I think I know which one it was. I think it was this one up here. Yeah, because it has crit rate and attack. So yeah, it was this one. I was like, hold up, I'm pretty sure this man got his thing. Yeah, so he's set right now. Tartaglia is set. I would have liked a better hat for Tartaglia, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. Like, I'll worry about getting more. I'll worry about grinding more maybe later. Tartaglia is done. Klee, weirdly enough, still very weak. And I think I understand why. So this is good. The problem is she doesn't have much, like, increased, like, general attack other than this. And I guess this to an extent. So Klee, like, she has alright artifacts, but not the greatest. Sucrose is done with artifacts, Razor's pretty much done with artifacts, Barbara's done with artifacts. Like, everyone else is done except for Catching. And I tried grinding some of Catching's and it it didn't work out too well. Gotcha. So what happens if I move you?
For Born of ice and frost.
Oops. Perfect. I did the thing. Don't know what that caused, but I guess there's a big secret to this area, so we're gonna try to find it. But this time, we're gonna pretty much focus on trying to level up Ayaka to high levels, as well as getting more stuff done. Alright, that's what that is. Okay, cool. So I want to get Ayaka to a pretty high level. Really, the only thing that's going to be causing trouble is the Sakura Bloom items. Like, the Sakura Bloom items are unfortunately very hard to come by in large quantities. And the fact that you need an Electro character in order to use them is kind of crap. Sniping. Dude, sniping people from a distance. Mister. There we go. Sniping people from a far distance. Yeah, there's still a few more things that need to get done, but you know, that is what it is. Be right back, no worries. Big thing to note though is I want to get Ayaka to high level. I don't think she'll get maxed out per se, because I need a lot more of those frickin' petals, but at least like I can at least get close, you know? Also, for the first time in a while, just a complete other side note, I am not wearing a sweater today. Mainly because the only sweaters I have left are freaking bulky AF. So, try not to overheat here. It looks like that's the last Geoculus in this area too, that we're about to find, so as long as we keep using Lisa, things should be fine. I also need to keep an eye out for the glowy boys, as I'm gonna call them. Hello, Perpetual Army. Perpetual Army is interesting. I actually do enjoy fighting the Perpetual Army. Just that one time it threw me for an absolute loop. But Perpetual Army, like little guys, pretty cool. Pretty cool to fight. Also, so I'm thinking about potentially, and the key word is potentially, trying to get the ley lines here compared to the ley lines over in Mondstadt and Liwa. So Liwa, I didn't have to worry about too much, because Liwa was not that bad. But, okay. Hi. Ow. Leroy we haven't really gone to too much to fight ley lines and other things, because they have the pretty much same enemies as Mondstadt. However, in this area, that is not the case.
Born of
Hello.
ice and frost.
In this area, there's so much like new like materials that it might be beneficial to attack the ley lines here for whatever's needed. So we'll see how that all goes. I think I am just missing one Electro Sigil, maybe? Or there might be none. I could be wrong. Nope, that was all of them. Okay, so let's start this. Welcome back, Sparks. And it looks like something happened underneath this. But how do we get in? Well, luckily, this makes it easy. Alright, so these guys, the shiny dudes, glowy boys. These are the glowy boys. see what's going on here. Glowy boy number 1. Glowy boy number 2. And glowy boy number 3. Glow boys. So we hit this one. This one. This one. Electro Small Kitsune, true, but I mean, call them the Glow Boys. It's kind of adorable, don't you think? They glow. It's because they glow. That's what I figured. This place is probably full of Electro. Yep. So we need to look around at the Memento lens.
We're way behind schedule.
Uh-huh. Interesting. So you're gonna turn those two, huh? Okay. That's what I figured. So I need to turn you this way. And then you guys this way. Right? God dang it. Alright, hold on, hold on. I can do this. Can I hit here? Well, yeah, no, I figured it's somewhere in here. So how many of them are there? Okay. That's what I figured. So that should be... How many to the right? So I just need one... I need one of them to face down. It's this one. And then we hit you. Easy. Oh, God! All of a sudden, water! Lork time? Why are you lorking? Oh, this is not a place I want to be in. This is not a place I want to be in. Oh, there's a Sealy. Hello, Mr. Sealy. Oh, Glowboy! Hello, Glowboy. What are you doing here? Through the Momentumens. Have you seen Master Tengu? Partners okay? No, I haven't. Must be out fighting. But don't worry, this is the chieftain of the Yongo Tengu. I'm more worried about Mr. Takamine. Is he gonna be alright? Hey, he'll be alright. He made a bet with me after all. Okay. Investigate. Cool. There's the ceiling. It's fine, you don't have to say too much. We've been through this, Sparks, you don't have to say too much. You just gotta enjoy the stream and have fun and Genshin. So, Sparks, have you actually been enjoying the, Oops. Ah! Have you been enjoying the 2.0 content?
Next on the agenda.
Excuse me, my nose. Be a little puffy today.
We're way behind schedule.
There's more Sealy? Why is there more Sealy? Hello. Okay. No, get back here! You won't be able to play it in like 4 days? Why not? Oh, you're going on a trip? Nice. Where are you going? Just going on a vacation? I take it. Any page. There you go. And this opens... Oh, this opens to the water area. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Let's see. There must be another Glowboy somewhere. Aha! Mr. Glowboy, what are you doing? you became a statue. Yeah, it's weird that it's like right now and not like later on, you know? That is really weird.
Next on the agenda.
Well, I hope you at least have fun. That's the most important thing. Found it! There's a fox statue with a ward right here! Yeah. We gotta use the Traveler. See, Las Vegas can be fun. There's still a long way. Scroll shape forward. Yeah, Las Vegas can be fun. I personally didn't have too much fun when I went.
A pleasure to be working.
But that's mainly because like I'm not too big into that sort of stuff, so. Alright. Time to do this. Alright, what are we looking at? So we are at far bottom. This one looks a little confusing, so let me just kind of analyze it real quick. Top left and top right need to be 2. Glow boy, what are you doing up there? Dude, the glow boys are just being weird today. Look at the glow boys. 2. Glow boys, what are you doing? Alright. And then bottom left needs to be 3. No one else needs to be 3. Perfect, got it. Hi! How do you feel about arrows? You are no longer standing on... Oh, okay. Somebody just made a loud noise downstairs.
Fall before me.
For Rex Lapis.
For Rex Lapis.
No touching.
No, I'm not. Oh god, I missed.
Keep you in
Got it.
this battle.
We're
Yep,
way
we're one
behind
step
schedule.
closer. Yeah, she's not going to show up just yet. Where's this Electro Oculus thing? Oh god, my nose. Sneeze a few times, apologies there. Alright, what are we looking at here? Aha!
Next on the agenda.
Thank you. Alright, let's explore this area. There we go. So there are areas down here. I had a feeling. I was like, there are areas down here you can stand and just chill for a little bit to regain your stamina. Alright, let's look around here. There's a switch over there. Water area. Because this is the area that ultimately will, hopefully, help some stuff. Another old stone slate. Is that all 4 of them? Do I now already have all 4? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3. I swear I got a 4th one. This one is that. Let me hit you. Oh, you're just the middle. Hey, pineapple. Okay, hold on. What number are you? You're those 3, okay. You're just those 2. Middle, which ones are you? You're all 3.
denied.
Gonna have to keep doing this. I just realized that I have an error going on here. I need to keep that one still. Alright, so that one's fine. Never mind. I need to turn these guys over here. Because that way when I hit this... Alright, and then... Oh god, I fucked that up. Hold on, I'm trying to piece this together. So you only move 3, 4, 5. Let me just make sure. Alright, hold on. Doing something like this might be better. So you're 1, 2, 3. You are 1 and 3. You're 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so I understand how this works. So I need you need to be moved the same way. Okay, so that's fine. You two need to move together. We do this. Okay. You just move these two. Okay. I need to move you that way. You this way. You move this way. Move this way. These two. That. That way. Well, the good news is... Wait. Oh, fuck. I got those wrong. Alright, hold on. So you need to move this way. You need to move there. So now I should just only worry about the middle. So there's the middle. And I need to now move just you two. There we go. This took way longer than it should have. Jesus Christ. All right. That took way long. You unlocked all the teleporters and domains? Nice. Oh, it did drain everything down here. All right, cool. So hitting that switch did drain everything. Let's just go back in here and explore. Hello, destroyed robot. This probably just leads to the main room. This place is kind of eerie, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very eerie ruin.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, you're a ruin guard, huh? Thanks for respawning? And... Interesting. There's two of them. Didn't realize there was two of them until I heard noises behind me. Once I heard noises behind me, I was like, wait a second, something seems off here. And I figured out what it was. Alright. Need the electrogram to get there. Which luckily there is one right here. There's also a chest. So
way
many
behind schedule.
chests.
Next on the
I'll go
agenda.
investigate that later.
We're
My
way behind
electrogram
schedule.
level is insufficient. Alright, good to know. What was the point of that? What was the point of that rock? Was there a point of that? Alright. It's a cool concept. I agree. And then now, hopefully we get to the perpetual machine array, right? That's the goal. So let's go press this. Are you gonna send me to the perpetual army? Because I happen to fight it in a different light, so... Jellyfish things! Hello, jellyfish machines. You're about to be frozen. I hope you understand. Please don't do what I think you're about to do. You have so much to live for. Don't be frozen. Don't freeze yourself. Oh, you froze
Next
yourself.
on the agenda.
Oh no, you're gonna freeze. Mecha. I thought you just said Mecha Jesus, and I was very confused. I was like, why are we talking about Mecha Jesus? When did we get to that part of the conversation? I think that's what the perpetual army is. Mecha Jesus. Hello. Hello, crab thing.
We're way
Dude,
behind
alright,
schedule.
listen here.
Born of ice and frost.
We choose to fight against the odds. Blossom dance. Alright, finally, we made it here. I can fight things. Using Mona against these guys? For water? Makes sense. Or do they have like an unnat, like a weakness or something? That'd be a little odd. There's a guy over there. I wish these boxes... Knocks them out. Oh, because they're machine. It's a water. That makes sense. So I imagine Tartaglia is pretty good too. Be persuaded by... Wait, what? Iwakura Art Okoden.
One strike will
No
suffice.
touching.
Is there like a thing where I just have to kill these guys?
Now, like this.
Old stone slates. Oh. The farmer's treasure. Oh, I could report back to that guy. Cool. Well, before we do that, I want to at least kill this thing again. So wait, is the perpetual army just weak to water or hydro? Okay, what's
We're
over
way behind
there?
schedule.
I know the perpetual army is down there, which I would like to fight. In a moment. Oh, I need to mark this as found. Alright. This stuff. Oh, hello. There we are. Oh, it's a little glowy boy! What up, glowy boy? Let me take a picture. Like Mother Michi Miura. Don't worry, Mother will return to us. I know, she'll be back. After all, she's what? She's what? She's a goddess. Huh? No way. I don't think she's dead. I just think.
One with nature.
Alright, what's this thing? She's sheeple. Sus. Wait, what? Oh, I see. It's one of these puzzles. All right, I like these puzzles. Boom. Yeah, I love those puzzles. They're so fun. Alright, next puzzle. There. So we're looking at something like this. I'm gonna probably have my last move be over there. These are fun. These are fun puzzles. Explosion! And a domain rises. Interesting. Oh, this is one of the side domains, isn't it? Hold on. Glowy boy. To think that Master has a mansion here, I suppose we should have expected nothing less of Yongo Tengu. Of course, Blurg. This place reeks of fox. Bleh. It seems like Lady Saigu passed this way as well. I didn't mean to enter it yet. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. They're called Glow Boys, Pineapple. We've been through this. They're the Glow Boys.
I'll scout ahead.
Actually, you know what?
A pleasure to be working with you.
I'm just gonna switch to the other team. Because this doesn't give me companionship experience, it's just an extra domain. Perhaps the wall could be opened with some form of mechanism. Pick up an amulet. Got it. Sort of thing. I hear a lot of slamming outside. Yeah, so these all, it's a shuffling puzzle. Cool. Yeah, so this is just a side domain. Which I like the side domains in this game. I won't budge because this has to move first. Just want to be sure. So this can move. This. And move this one. This one's back. Move this one. This. So just head back, move this one back, and there's the Magatama. This time I actually leave the domain. That's weird. Door of Resurrection activated. Amazing! Hello! Defeat 2 opponents.
Life goes on.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
You might have pressed escape on accident. See, I can't do that.
This will do.
Hello! Ride the lightning. You healed yourself by doing that, didn't you? Ow.
Wheel of life.
Wheel of life, huh? Ah, you have the exploding seed. Proud of you, bud. Glad you have the exploding seed of doom. However, fun fact, Tartaglia is pretty strong. Easy. Piece of cake. Yeah, my team is pretty strong. My team is pretty strong. Hey, good. I still feel like Razor is like the main DPS of that team, but I digress. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. All right, let's go fight Perpetual Boy. Perpetual mechanical array. This is just such a cool boss fight. Like, it really is. Oh, fuck. It's just such a cool boss fight. I really, really do enjoy this boss fight.
Let's spark things up a little.
Alright, time to split into the different functions.
I'm just
Ow.
way out of practice. This is long overdue. Born of ice. Rex, Lapis.
Ow! Oh, you turned into a freaking that thing. Okay, I see what you just did. Hold on, hold on.
We're way behind schedule.
There you go, there's that one down, and then all of them break. Then we can just attack the perpetual mechanical array. Done. The Battle of Narukami Island. So just to kind of show that stuff. Ride the lightning is defeat the guy with the sword active. Defeat the perpetual mechanical array in its weakened state, which I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Perfect. And this is stuff for Ayaka. So yeah, the boss fight's not really that bad, especially just because I'm super powered.
Next
Like,
on
let's
the
be
agenda-
real. My characters are insanely powerful. And this just brings us back over here. Cool. Alright. So that just leaves a few more places to go.
Something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Let's keep moving. So we pretty much got everything else around here. So this is now just pretty much exploration. I actually really like the perpetual mechanical array, honestly. I think it's super cool. Oh, I thought I did this, but apparently I didn't. So the way I want to do this is... I did do it. I'm just dumb. Ganyu, be careful! The rocks are slippery! She just slides off, never to be heard from again. Ah! Death. Anyway. Something just got struck by lightning. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's like some sort of stuff below here. This is gonna be a fight. Oh no! We're under attack! That guy's dead! You're dead too! So are you two! Right now! So who is supposed to, like, question for chat? I don't know how many people know the answer to this. What characters are supposed to be considered the highest tier of damage? Because maybe I should start focusing on maybe getting my team worked around that. I don't know. I was always under the impression that they had the high ground, still couldn't stop me.
Spells in weather like this, I can do half the work for double the impact.
I know Ganyu and Ketching are up there. I thought Tartaglia was, but I don't think so anymore. I'm not sure why this chest just spawned, but it did. Build artifacts? See, I thought my artifacts were good, but apparently I'm getting the feeling that they aren't. Well, I can't do that because Benny, for me right now, is not that good because he just changes their thing to Pyro. This guy! Hi. Yeah, I know you have deeds for me. Too kind, too kind. Bounties and requests. Oh my gosh, so I need to get 450. Oh, there's a lot of quests. I should probably do this ASAP, so that way I can get to 450 fast. World exploration. 20%. Here's a question. How much am I at with the Inazuma Island? 85%. Actually, almost done with
the
it.
sun's out. When did that happen?
Oh, the sun's out. That's so weird. Yeah, finding all the chests in this area. Oh, is there a thing similar to the compass that Mondstadt has? For Inazuma? There probably is. I mean, I still need to get a few things. Alright, well, Chinju Forest is the only other thing. Yeah, most definitely is probably the rep area. Because I'd love to use that to find more chests. Alright, here's the shrine for Chinju. Hiyori. Hello? What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? I have not done the cleansing process here yet.
Just what will we...
You here to play with me?
Oh, come on.
Let me amuse
Part of it.
myself a little.
Gotcha.
The more, the merrier.
There you go. Dead.
Shine no longer.
Yes, characters.
We're way behind schedule.
Send it. Okay. I'll check it out in a moment. Was the thing down here. And some of that. Collect 8 electro particles, my favorite mission. There's definitely more than... Got it! Oh man, that was close. Anyway, are you another one of those named NPCs? No. Alright. Hello, sir. You are ready. You are frozen.
Cut down
Good job, buddy.
like this.
Alright, so the last cleansing process. Search for the source of the strange voice. I was about to say, that's the thing. That's what I have to do. Ooh, there is... I forgot. There's this Electro dude. Alright, Electro boy. Well, never. Someone in my own race who I do not know. Over here quickly.
Next on the agenda?
Okay. Oh! Okay. Sky Kitsune statue that was supposed to protect the ward. It's empty inside. Maybe it was hidden by Miss Mask's old friend. Let's go find out. Miss Mask, Paimon. Paimon just came up with that nickname. How is it? Easier to remember, right? Not at all. Well, forget it then. Anyway, let's find some clues first. Search for the strange voice. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? On the right path. Forward and step lively. Okay.
Next on the agenda?
fellow Tanuki. I'm not a Tanuki, my dude.
Let's go.
Alright, well, this is getting crazy.
This world.
Wait, this smell. A human? Where'd you come from? Come to my aid, fellow hilichurls. Sorry, what? Where are you? Oh, you guys are over here. So hilichurls are supposed to be Tanukis? Talk to the weird statue. Yori. Eek eek, my name is Yori. Do what you want. Kill me if that be your will. Well, the statue's attacking. It's so scared that I can barely string a sentence together. Yeah, very true. I'm no statue. The seeming appearance is but the work of a temporary seal. My name is Yori, the world-renowned Bake Danuki. Yori? What, are you telling me that folks nowadays have heard not of Yori? The Tanuki Gyoen Scroll, Yori's Teapot, Kakushin Obayashi, Yongu Tanuki Gassen. Of these tales, have you heard nothing? How long have my seals persisted? I mean you no harm. What? You aren't here to destroy me? Come now, why did you not say so earlier then? Well then speak, why have you come to seek me, this lord of Bake Danuki? This is about the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. The sacred secular, what now? What is it? Some manner of Oni treasure? This guy's unbelievable. Is he really Miss Mass Maiden's old friend? Anyway, we're looking for something hidden inside a Kitsune statue. Ika, why are you looking for that, I might ask? Now we're getting somewhere. It's on that Combs account that I was sealed in here for. 1,000 years? I don't know how long it's been. Sunlight doesn't come through the Chinju forest. There's no way to tell time. Back then, I wreaked havoc everywhere to lure this sneaky Kitsune out, but it was all in vain. Eventually, I decided to vent my anger by dismantling one of those Kitsune statues, and I found a comb inside, which gave me an idea. The comb was hidden inside a Kitsune statue and even had the Hakushin symbol on it, which reminded me of her white fur. Thus, I concluded immediately that it must be very important, which I just needed to hide the comb, and that sneaky Kitsune would surely come out. Yep, treasure's a good way to lure people out for sure. Then what happened? And then came one of the humans from the Yongu 3. He defeated my tribe and I, turning all of us to stone. So that's why Iori is afraid of humans. Humans, they're so short-lived, and they can't even transform. I don't get why that Kitsune likes them so much. That guy who sealed me up was especially infuriating. He even told me to strike a nice pose so that I could become nice scenery. Why that little... Well, you do make for nice scenery. How could you? Hey, don't annoy him or we may never get that ward. I'm gonna say you really look bold and burly. That's right, you make this dark forest look so much more colorful. True. And... Look at the statue for God. Well, so, being sealed up is not a bad thing after all, eh? See, humans don't mean any harm. I reckon I can see where you're going, but at the same time I also don't. Can we borrow that comb? Well, you certainly could, but only if you play with the children first. Sure, that's easy. Volika's good with kids. That's right, I play with Paimon all the time! Hey! Shoshi, Gyobu, Koban, and Chichiboshi. Go find these 3 little Tanuki and play with them. I would do it, but as you can see, I'm not exactly at liberty to move. Yeah, fair point, buddy. That dreaded fellow with a big bit sloppy when he sealed them. That's why some of them were able to get out earlier. Okay. Wait, that's not correct. We should say rather they were Bake Danuki, or most powerful indeed. It's only normal, therefore, that we could free ourselves from a mere human seal. Indeed, most powerful. Although their power can't really compare to mine, they can still use it to hide themselves. Alright then, off you go. Haven't I already found all 3? Find the little Tanuki. What to say, haven't I found all 3? Hello? Hello? Yep, alright, I'm gonna need some pyro. I'm gonna definitely need some pyro before we do that. Well, since I don't need Lisa right now.
What's our objective?
Hooray! The villagers have something against that wooden barrel. I wonder why.
We're way behind schedule.
Those hilly trolls hate barrels, apparently. Investigate. Kichiboshi. Yeah, there's a little Tanuki there, too. Yep. Something tells me that the big Tanuki is just lazy.
Next on the agenda.
Are you the last one? There's the last one. Is it tiring? I think he's just chilling. There you go. I don't see where he went. Oh, you became all three of them. I was like, well, he definitely can't just be all three of those. Totally was all three of them. Of course. Of course.
Next on the agenda.
Alright, Iori.
Schedule.
Let's go. Let's own up to the end of your deal. Hello. Hee, well done. They seem to be quite happy. Huh? Oh, no problem. Let me ask them for you. Kyobu Koiban was asking if you're humans, why do you smell like Tanuki? Actually, that's right. Give me an explanation. Why do you smell like Tanuki? Yeah, you're only asking this now? Yeah. Oh, that's what the food was that, that Shrine Maiden gave us. It was the Masked Shrine Maiden. Right, that's what happened. Masked Maiden cooked us a very lavish meal earlier, and she said that she's magic, so she secretly learned from the Baki Tanuki to make it. What, she learned her magic in secret? How dare she? Could it be... Oh, come on, that sneaky Kitsune. If she was alive, she could at least have come over to say hello, right? She's a Shrine Maiden with a mask. She called you an old friend. Mask? I don't know anyone with a mask. Don't know any Shrine Maidens either. I sure do know a Kitsune, though. That said, that Seiki Kitsune did appear in the form of a Shrine Maiden before. What did the Shrine Maiden you speak of look like? She wears a white fox mask. Anything else? She has short black hair. And she wears a Shrine Maiden outfit. Don't know her. Never seen anyone like that. Is that so? Yeah, sure. Leave it to me. Shoshi said it was fun playing with you. Thanks. Paimon had a lot of fun too. So about that comb. Excuse me. Now, I'm a world-renowned Baki Tanuki Iori. I will surely keep my word. You may have the comb. But what do you plan to do with the comb anyway? It probably still smells like Kitsune. Well, here's what happened. You tell about the sacred Sakura... Yeah, that thing. What? I didn't realize this was so important. You should have said so earlier. Ugh, I was sealed over this thing for 1,000,000 years? Ugh, stop speaking so lightly of my misfortunes. Never mind. It's all water under the bridge now. I do also have some inkling about the barrier near the forest. Back when I was fighting that sneaky Kitsune, I once saw it on the eastern seashore. It looked like a thunder sakura with a torii gate, right? Back when the guy was battling demons, I was worried that some of them might come out to hurt us, so I used magic to put a seal on the place. Let me see. The seal should be under the cliff face to the east. Kichiboshi, take them there and remove the seal. Thank you, Iori. Alright, enough talk. Now go. If you run into that sneaky Kitsune, remember to send her my regards. Let's say, let me think. You've ticked me off real good this time, you jerk. Come back and fight me. Our contest isn't over yet. Help me break the seal while you're at it, would you? It's not as if I couldn't do it myself or anything, but you still owe me a favor. Also, Gyobu Koban says he misses you. Well, that's a lot to remember. Don't worry, we can remember it all. Iori's word. Alright, so that means I don't need the Traveler. So we'll switch back to...
Kamisato Ayaka.
Head to the location of the barrier. I think I actually already found everything now, so... At least everything that was somewhat easy to find. There's a few barriers I can't get through, but it's neither here nor there. Wait, no, I didn't get this one down here. What am I doing? Head to the barrier location. There we go. Travel it all. See, I tried using the anybody who's Electro to get the wards, but it didn't work. This is it? It's just a bunch of bare stones. He seems to be using some kind of magic, though. Whoa, the stone disappeared. That's amazing. So this is Baki Tanuki magic. It seems kind of fun. Thank you, Kichiboshi. Let's play hide and seek next time. Yeah, because I tried using Lisa and it didn't work. Well, time to dispel the barrier. Purify. What are we looking at here? Oh, I just pray?
Next on the agenda.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't need to tell me that it was above. I knew that it was. As soon as I saw the thing go up, I was like, huh. Alright, here we are. Let's see what we're looking at here. So, which one are you? You are bottommost. So, it's far left, your top. It must be right, left. Alright, so 2, 2. That needs to go to 3. 3. Four? Yeah, okay. 2. You also need to be 2. Just be sure. And then this is 3, 4.
We're way behind schedule.
Easy, piece of cake.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Ow. Nice spin.
Cut down.
There you go. That should be all of them, right? Yep, that's all of them. That was well done, whether it was dealing with Yori's illusory tricks or the way you defeated those demons. Eek! Or so Paimon might have said, but this trick of yours is really getting old, Miss Masked Maiden. Ah, so disappointed you then. I apologize. I'll do better next time. There's no need to do better at trivial things like this. That is true. So as far as Yori, how is he doing? He's very spry, all right, even though he's been turned into stone. Fair point. I see. Usually when Baki and Danuke make a mess, we won't send anyone to deal with them as long as they don't cross the line. After all, although they are mischievous, they're kind-hearted and simple, just like children. But when Iori dared to steal the ward for the cleansing ritual, well, that was enough to get him punished. Since Yogu 3 was mentioned in your story, then it was probably Kanagara, an Onmyoji from the past age, who did the deed. Also mentioned the sneaky Kitsune. Miss Masked Maiden, are you Iori's Kitsune friend? That's quite the compliment. He was actually talking about the daughter of the Hakushin bloodline. Hey, Z, how's it going? Also known as the Kitsune Saigu. She was worshipped as the Kitsune goddess in many places long ago. The Sky Kitsune and Earth Kitsune were once her emissaries. After she left, they all turned into stone statues to preserve their power and await her return. And when she does, they will all walk the Byakko Plain together once more. Following her departure, the bloodline and mystical might of the Kitsune of Narukami Island today have dwindled to less than 1/10 of what they used to be. Our contest isn't over yet. Oh, that is what happened. Did you know that Yori's full name is Yori, the hidden protector of the Grove? Yori may be dull and impish, but he's also kind and loyal. That's why the Kitsune Saigu aimed to guide him to the right path a long time ago. In order to make sure that he would comply with Electro Archon's rule, the Kitsune Saigu set the two of them up, and got Iori appointed as the protector of the Grove. This made him responsible for the safety of Chinju Forest. That's why when the world became pitch black, the Kitsune Saigu was worried about that Iori might die when fighting against the inexorable evil in his capacity as protector of the forest. So she used a game of hide and seek, something that Baki Danuke are good at, as a way to challenge him. Himp, foolish Kitsune, I shall not lose to you in a game of hide and seek. Is that so? Well, go on then. Go on and hide. Chinju Forest is my home turf. You'll never find me here. I don't believe you. Now make sure you find yourself a good spot to hide. Do not get found. Iori, whatever happens, they're all my magical tricks. Don't fall for them and don't show up, she said. Of course, you sneaky Kitsune, I will definitely defeat you this time, said Iori, and that's how their endless contest began. So Iori's still waiting for her to come back and find him. Based on what she said about Iori, that appears to be the case. But after a while, Iori sensed something was wrong and started wreaking havoc. He even stole the ward in an attempt to lure the Kitsune Saigu out. He didn't realize that it was something required for the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. He just thought that it was a comb of some importance to the Kitsune Saigu. Later on, Kanagara sealed him into stone due to that misstep. So what about the Kitsune Saigu then? She was swallowed up by the darkness. In the end, after the darkness was defeated, she returned to the great land of Narukami along with the soil. And who are you? Me? As you can see, I'm just Kazari, a shrine maiden who wants to borrow your strength to destroy these evils. That wasn't my question. Miss Kazari, it's really strange that you know so many things about the past that most people don't. You even know how to use Baki Danuke magic and cook tanuki dishes, but you don't know much about the present. It's almost like you're someone from a few centuries ago. We also saw someone who looked like you in our memories. She even had the same name as you. So, you must be just like Iori, a Baki Danuke who was sealed several centuries ago. No, that's not who I inherited her memories. As for other things, please forgive me, I cannot speak of them yet. I made you a promise back there in the cave, so when the time comes, it will reveal everything. What do we do, Volca? I'll believe her. Okay, if you say so, Paimon will have some faith in Miss Maiden too. Thank you for your understanding. Now we must part here for the time being. Goodbye. We part in body alone, for our hearts drift with the clouds. I'll pray for your success beneath the well in Konda village. I shall be next to the Thunder Sakura root that you cleanse successfully. When the tree root of all 5 places have been cleansed, please look for me there. Well, this is the last one, so... Ew, Paimon thought Miss Kazari would suddenly appear behind him. Something tells me I was supposed to do this one first. Something tells me that I was supposed to do this one first out of the 3. I think the game's a little confused, like, wait a second. Well, whatever the case, that's the 5th and final route. Paimon was sure that after the last one, she would suddenly appear behind us with a poof and give us the treasure. Poof? What do you mean? I like poof. What else am I supposed to be like? Anyway, I guess we finished the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Quite the breeze, eh? For sure. We walked almost the entire Narukami Island and even went to the bottom of the sea. Paimon is so tired. Well, I'm the only one tired, so... Hey, Paimon's been cheering you on really hard, okay? Didn't Miss Maiden say that we should go back to her after purifying all 5 roots? Paimon's sure we'll get a reward, Volca. Let's enter the barrier in the well in Konda village to find her. Paimon's ready for that treasure, as long as it's not Tanuki food again. Meow. Back in the well we go!
We're way behind
I just find it funny that, like, Paimon's like, oh, I thought that she was gonna show up again. Meanwhile, she did totally show up again. Wait, where's the, where's the thing? I feel like I got a lump in my throat. Excuse me. There it is. I was like, it's somewhere around here. Here we go. Alright, Kazari. What up? Dots. Miss Maiden, we're back! You did a wonderful job. I can hear the Thunder Sakura root singing your praises. I have something to confess to you. Go on ahead, tell us. What is it? When you first acquired the Konda Village Ward, I said that you were the destined one. In truth, I didn't have full confidence in your virtue and courage at the time. But as the cleansing ritual progressed, you not only showed me my folly, but you also far exceeded my expectations. So much so that I cannot help but feel sad. If there had been someone like you but the Kitsune Sagu side, then perhaps... nothing, I was just rambling. So that's a wrap then. What's our reward? This isn't over yet, is it? No, it isn't. As expected, the one who can easily lift the 5 barriers. You have the ability to see through things like the moonlight pierces the clouds. The sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is one more step to go. What? There's another step? As a price for protecting the land and absorbing the filth, miasma will accumulate in the roots. You have lifted the barriers and defeated the demons created by these defilements. Just as the Grand Shrine has its branches, the Thunder Sakura are just the side branches of the Sacred Sakura in Mount Yogu. The 5 roots are the main parts. Most of the filth that absorbed has in fact been transmitted to the Sacred Sakura, deep within Mount Yogu. So the most important thing to do is, that's right, the key to the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is the last step, which is to lift the barrier over the Sacred Sakura and purify the miasma that has accumulated in its roots over the years. Wait a minute, the Sacred Sakura is at the Grand Narukami Shrine, right? If we tangle with those monsters right in the middle of the shrine, it would cause an uproar. There's no need to worry about that. The Sacred Sakura's roots are sealed in the depths of Mount Yogu, far away from the shrine. Would there really be no problems? Yes, you can trust me. If you say so, guess we'll just have to do it. Thank you, let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Head to the opening at Mount Yogu, which is this area right here. There we go. Oh god, the boops! Boops are happening. Hello. This is the final barrier of the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, if you two are ready. Wait, before we start, Paimon has some questions. Feel free to ask. You said that when the time comes, you would tell us everything. Yes, but if possible, could we wait until the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is complete? The Sacred Sakura is constantly telling me of her agony. Still, I know it is rude to ask that you wait yet more. After all, you two have already done so much. I'm really sorry, I hope you understand. I trust you. Alright, but be sure to keep that word. Of course, thank you both for your understanding. Well, I'm going to lift the barrier. East to the ocean depths, west to the Cinder Sea, south to the blazing light, and north to the waning waters. All branches and roots end this evil. Meanwhile, in the middle, here's the thing. The seal's been lifted. Well, what's next? This is a long descent. Please forgive me, but you will need to jump in next. I don't think it's going to work out well for me. It looks so scary down there. Paimon just knows something bad's going to happen once you jump down. Don't worry. Though the sacred Sakura's roots may brim over with filth, she can still tell the one performing the cleansing ritual apart from other things. She will bless you with a safe landing to cleanse the last of the miasma. This I promise. Really? Please trust me. So what do we do after we get down there? To put it shortly, just show your courage. The filth has condensed into a large tumor in the deepest part of Mount Yogu, and is now tightly wrapped and suppressed by the roots of the sacred Sakura. Attack the miasmic tumor. It will struggle when it is attacked. It may create demonic creatures to stop you. During this time, you will need to use the surrounding mechanisms to strengthen the suppressive force of the sacred Sakura roots, just as you did with the 5 seals previously. The sacred Sakura will thus be empowered to coordinate with you and create opportunities for you to attack. Sounds really scary. Well, I fought worse. I believe in your strength. Now then, won't you be coming along? When the battle is done, I will meet you down there to finish the cleansing ritual. I'm really sorry, as I said. I am prevented from completing this task by my physical condition. I hope you will understand. Paimon guesses this is it. So how are your preparations going? I am ready. Okay, please step forward then and perform the final step of the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. If there's anything you want to ask about the purification, please feel free to ask me. Well then, I wish you all the best. Whee! But I want to grab this first. Looks like we had a pretty soft landing. To think we have to fight such huge tumor. But there's still battle waiting for us. But look, I get them. Oh crap. Oh crap. Can I switch party members right now? Yes, I can. Hello.
What's one more?
Go.
I got your hand.
Hello.
Cheap shot.
Hello.
You win. This battle.
Where's one? That's my next question. Where's one? There's one back there. Okay, one's back there. So, let's grab this. This goes 1. This is 2. You're 3. You're 5. And you're 4. Right. Got it. Rude.
Life goes on.
Oh god, it's shooting bowls of stuff. It's shooting balls at me. Stop with the balls, dude. You are 3, I think. You are 2. You are 5. And around here is 4. There's 4. 4. Got it. Easy.
We don't want guns.
Keep on doing damage. It's almost over. And I'm gonna have to fight too, right? Yeah.
Stand clear. Squirrel, mark 2.
Yeah, shouldn't let your guard down.
Nice. Animal test, don't freak. Absorption test.
Cut down.
All right. Let's see. 2, 3. Okay. Easy. 2, 3. I love how this tumor is only doing like 1 bit of damage to me, like single digit numbers. Fun fight though. It's definitely a fun fight. And the miasmic tumor is dead. Easy. Hydrate. Thank you, Sparks. Appreciate that. Perfect! It's been healed! Everything's happy! What up? It is over. The agony that the sacred Sakura has been going through should have dissipated. Human child, you have done well. You truly are the destined one. Phew, what a tough battle. It's a good thing Paimon has been training you well, Voluka. Thanks. I'll leave your payment for you later, as we agreed. We shall not have to worry about that. Wait a minute. Didn't we agree on something else too? After the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is completed, you're supposed to tell us your story. But I'd like to hear your tale too. That's right, you can't go back in agreement with us now. Alright. Before that, there's one thing I'm really sorry about. I haven't had a chance to formally ask you both your names after all this time. Voluka. And Paimon's name is Paimon. Voluka, Paimon, nice names. I'll keep them in mind. As I said earlier, I did inherit the memories of the Kitsune Saigyu. Ooh, Paimon's super curious about this part. The Kitsune Saigyu was originally of the Hakushin bloodline. She used to defend the people of Inazuma alongside the Electro Archon. I don't know how long ago it was, but in the end, she was consumed by the Dark Disaster when fighting to protect Narukami Island. However, the barriers that she set up in many places protected a great many people, even though I just happen to have inherited her memory, and perhaps I overstepped my bounds in saying so, but I'm truly proud of her. Are you one of her familiars? Yeah, like the Sky and Earth Kitsune? Now that you mention it, I did notice a very similar Kitsune aura at the top of the mountain, with the great Narukami shrine. But that's not the case with me. I'm not one of her familiars, but rather, when the dark disaster that consumed her was finally dealt with, her thoughts and memories returned to the soil of Narukami Island. Now, you defeated many Uchimusha during the process of performing the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, did you not? You mean those ghostly samurais? Pretty small beans. They are creatures created by the coalescence of filth. Their forms are often swayed by the thoughts and memories of the times. If you don't mind, please answer this question honestly. Is Inazuma presently shrouded in war? What do we do? Let's tell her the truth. That seems to be the case. I see, so it is as I feared. When you told me that the Uchimusha appeared during the purification of Thunder Sakura route, I already sensed this. Well, as long as she is on the path she believes in. Back to the point, I Kazari, am filth condensed from the memory of the Kitsune Saigu. How could that be? I suspected as much. I'm sorry that I couldn't fight along with you. I'm unable to purify the filth, because I was created from it myself. Her memories were so powerful that the dark disaster could not dissolve them completely. After the disaster was defeated, those memories flowed into the earth as fiery filth. That's how I was born. So you said earlier that if only the Kitsune Saigu had me around. Yes, I said that. If only the Kitsune Saigu had someone like you by her side, perhaps she would have survived. How wonderful it would have been if she had the chance to meet you. When I think about that, I can't help but selfishly think that if that had been the case, then I wouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have inherited her memories, nor would I have met you. So the you that I saw through the memento lens, yes, that was me in the past. At first I was quite overwhelmed, but as my memories returned, I came to know where I was from, and I understood my duty. So that means, my duty is to guard Narukami Island, cleanse the miasma, and finish the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Wait, Miss Kazari, if you're filth yourself and the ritual's goal is to eliminate filth, doesn't that mean you'll be eliminated too? Well, the world eliminated sounds a bit much, but in terms of the results, you are correct. No, that can't be. And when I first realized this, I felt very uneasy as well. But I've learned a lot about Inazuma through meeting you, and what I've learned relieves me. Iori survived and doesn't seem to be depressed at all, despite having been sealed in stone by Kanagara, and he doesn't seem to have a grudge against the Kitsune Saigu either. Although all is not as well as it once was, the bloodlines of Kondo and Saimon in Kondo Village still run true to this day, which is good. Inagi Misato of the Grand Shrine was once her friend as well, and that line endures. These are the descendants of the people she protected when the disaster struck. She would be proud to know that they are well and that their bloodlines have been passed on. Still, I was a little agitated by the destruction of the catalyst that was given to Hiragi Hiroshi, Kanjo head, by the Kitsune Saigu. More than a little, I say. You're right. I was really bent out of shape about that. Still, I'm glad to see that it came to you, even though through such twists and turns. I wonder if this is how I feel, or if this is how the Kitsune Saigu feels. In the past, I was often troubled by the fact that her mind was mixed with mine, and yet I was also something she was tasked to remove. But now I am relieved. It was a pleasure and an honor to travel with you. No, rather, it was because of you that I was able to come here and carry out my final duties. Are you really leaving? Yes. Thank you for everything, Paimon. Please forgive me for overstepping. Voluka Paimon, please hear what I have to say. I'm listening. Do not be blinded. Do not waver. Keep walking the path that you believe in. These were the Kitsune Saigu's last words before her final parting. I'm not qualified to claim the Hakushin bloodline for my own, but I believe that if the Kitsune Saigu were alive, she would give you her blessing. I hope that her words, my words, will be able to ward off at least some of the lies and evil that you shall face in the future. Thank you. You're welcome. In exchange, please indulge me one final time. The Kitsune Saigu always favored the beauty of short chance. Although I have inherited her memories and the 1,111 chance she knew, I lack the grace she possessed with them. But this moment reminds me of one such chant. When shall we meet again after this parting? For life is like the morning dew. Kazari. Thank you and goodbye. It was a pleasure to meet you both, Voluka and Paimon. All branches and roots end this evil, and I declare it purified hereby. Damn. That's a twist right there. That should have been an actual, like, story quest. Goodness. That should have been, like, legitimately an actual, like, story quest. Being completely honest. Spring cleaning. Mask of memories. Kazari, the shrine maiden, used to wear this mask. Is deeply stained on her. Learn how to create the Akushin ring. What a great quest. I do really wish that it was actually, like, fully a story quest with, like, voice acting and everything. That was a really good quest. Hello, Hajime. Swordsmith, 70 times, one of them. They can ask about swords and blades in Inazuma. So interested in my weapons. We use artists. The blades aren't exactly the same as the ones in Lua. I forgot, if you talk to people long enough, they'll give you stuff. So what'd you give me? You give me a fillet blade. Alright, let's see. Hakushin ring. Oh, it's a weapon. Energy recharge. After the character equips, the weapon triggers an electoral elemental reaction. Dude, that's actually so good. I don't think the energy recharge is that good, but I think everything else is great.
Next on the agenda.
Dude, I also forgot that I really need to be talking to everybody. But yeah, that was a really good quest. I actually really enjoyed that.
Here, let.
It's a good time. Alright, so that means that I've explored everything, so now all I really have are all of the side quests left to do. So, let me think this through. I'm gonna go here first. I'm thinking that I'll fight the perpetual machine first. Oh, everyone else is sealed. Okay, cool. That is found. And I think I have enough to level up this tree. I hope I do. Also, it seems like these respawn every day. Because I was here yesterday and I got a bunch. I think this is probably the best place to grind for the, which makes sense. But I'm pretty sure this is the best place to grind for the Sakura Blooms for what's her name? Ayaka. Hello. Oh, hello. You just gave me an artifact, didn't you? Why? You just straight up gave me an artifact, didn't you? I have a lot of artifacts, huh? Yeah, she just straight up gave me an artifact. Yeah, I have a lot of them. I was thinking I like could get rid of them at some point, but all right, let's see how much we have. Oh, sweet. Okay, we can level this up twice. Ooh, sweet. Get some of that. Level 4. All right, so I'm at level 3 right now, which I think. Where your active character is not affected by Electro, they can interact with it. Electro Grana can help characters block 6 instances of damage. Electro Grana lasts for 20 seconds. Okay. Here's a question. So I need to get like really high rank to do that. Could I go back and do this part now? Because before we fight the perpetual machine, can I actually go through this now? I mean, I'm level 7, so I think.
Next on the agenda.
Because I need to do ley lines and fight bosses, so...
Next on the agenda.
I also need to fight Azdaha at some point, because I have not done that yet. So I don't think I have. Hold on. Have I fought Azdaha yet this week? Nope.
We're way behind schedule.
I fought everyone else. I have not fought Azdaha. Alright. Still need the Electrogana for this. This might be like a 17 or something. Nope. Need to be higher level. Alright, let's go fight the perpetual machine. And then... I'm still really far behind with the event that's going on right now, so there is Thunder Sojourn. But I need to do the next story quest, so I'm kind of putting it off for a little bit. I'll do the quest to start the next part, but we're not going to be doing the story quest to finish that until later. Dude, that's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's so rude. You're so mean. I just hope it doesn't turn into a freaking cube again, because once it turns into the cube, that becomes so much harder to fight. Get him just locked for a little bit.
Next on the agenda.
Alright, you're gonna switch to the other state now, right? There you go. Right now, I mean, we're kicking butt right now, so. Got it. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Alright. So now Ayaka should be able to get to the next level. Sweet.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I'm gonna need a lot more books. So what do I need now? Oh boy. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna need to grab. Because 70, 80, 90, 45 to 60. So I need 135 petals, I think.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
And I need 135 of those. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. Well, that's pretty much... So I've done everything now on this island. At least except for side quests. So let's kind of wrap this up. That I need a key for. So I need to check to see what keys I have, and then we'll kind of go from there. Pin. And then Inazuma City, like I have to explore some stuff in there. Do I have any keys? I don't. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Because this guy is for the other quest that I need. Because maybe we should do some side quests before Yoimiya's quest. Or should I just go straight to Yoimiya's quest? Maybe I should just go straight into it. Hello! I have the slabs. How are things going? I can already smell the treasure. Us too. Well, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. Eh? Well, we're missing one slate. The guy is untrustworthy. He's trying to play us. What's going on, Jiro? Don't be so hasty. Let me explain. I hid one other stone slate beforehand. Here, beside a waterfall amidst the cliffs on Rito's opposing shore. Here, mark it on your map. I just need you two to go on one last trip. Really? Paramount still thinks it's suspicious. No tricks. There won't be, don't worry. See, if I didn't have that last slate, I wouldn't be able to get the treasure either, now would I? Then why didn't you tell us from the start? Well, I didn't trust you all that much then. But since you both helped me so much, there's no reason for me to hide anymore. You do have a point. I'll leave it to you two then. I'll be resting here. Just look for me again once you found it here. Aren't you a pair of idle hands? We're doing all the work here. Maybe we should renegotiate our terms. Wait, we had an agreement on that one. You'll have a majority share. Are you sure? He's panicked, that's what's for sure. Well, since you look like you want the treasure so desperately, we'll trust you with this just once. We're definitely going to renegotiate once we get our hands on that last stone slate. Okie dokie. Find the 5th stone slate. I'm surprised we got like all the stone slates so quickly, one after the other. That seemed really strange. So. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Down we go. Here. Hello, treasure hoarder.
Way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Nothing here.
We're way behind schedule.
Just gotta keep on digging. Paimon's starting to get mad.
Next
Excuse
on
me.
the agenda.
And he's not gonna be here anymore. I don't know why I just did that. Let's just go. That lying sack of potatoes. Ha! He got captured again. What an idiot. Dude just getting captured all the time. Oh. So, how's it going? Who are you? Name yourselves. That's our line. Who are you? What's that got to do with you? I will not cut down a nameless person. Huh, you Outlanders have such a rule as well. How interesting. There's no need to waste time here. Just fight him already. Silence you. Okay. You've come to save this kid? No, she hasn't. Silence you. Alright, you speak first. We're here to settle the score with him. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm here to do that just myself. In which case, I'm afraid you're gonna have to get in line. Would you like to know? Who saved him the previous time? You did. You told me so at least a few times. Oh then, that's alright. He bluffed you into helping him find the stone slate, didn't he? Bet he didn't tell you that the treasure still needs a key to open it, huh? A key? Ha, you see, the treasury doesn't just have one gate, but 3. Want to open that door? Slates. Key? You'll need them both. This fellow is a little snake. He had us all fooled. How about this? I suggest that you and I settle this whole treasure business between us. From the looks of you, you aren't with the Shogunate. That suits me just fine. I'd sooner trust an Outlander than one of those lackeys. And if you can prove your ability, I'll let you get into my group. It's a good deal for you. What about Jiro? Oh, him? I'll have the dogs tear him to shreds, so pick up the pieces and chuck them into the sea. You have other dogs? What do you mean by that? I mean that Toritaro doesn't bite. And how do you know that? He's a good dog. He wouldn't bite anyone. I think you're in need of a few dog bites, all right. But that's the thing. Tora wouldn't bite anyone. He's a really friendly dog. Shut up. But, just shut up already. Or do you need me to smash you a cage and everything? Now, where are we? We're talking about a key? It's on his person. That smart Alec thought that he could hide the treasury key and keep all the treasure for himself. But he's way too hasty for his own good. He's just full of openings. Now, in our line of work, the most important thing is a sense of fairness. Things don't end well for those who try to hoard everything for themselves. It's just the principle that matter, you know? And when someone doesn't listen to his brothers, then slightly harder measures are required. So he fled into the cage, locked himself inside, and threw the key away. What? I know, right? He stunned us all right into silence, too. And then he gave a cry of shock. I threw the wrong key. I threw the cage key into the tree opposite us. Wow, what the hell is that? That's a classic. So the person you're trying to save is this halfless, worthless man. Not much to his character either. He's a deserter, hated by all. And finally, he even got on the bad side of someone he couldn't afford to offend. But you, on the other hand, you're a smart person. You got brains, brawn, and you got your ways. Between him and I think it's pretty obvious who you should choose, huh? I wouldn't call myself that intelligent. And what do you mean by that? Man, we get to choose? We get to choose? Wait, what? I just want to see what my options are. Oh, it doesn't matter what I say. I'll take both him and the treasure. All right. That's so. Well, that's a shame. A real shame.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Forgot to name himself. Dude! We just went through this. You forgot to name yourself.
Feel my blade.
Dude. He was doing so well and he forgot to name himself.
Finally,
Wait, I haven't figured out my exit lines.
Another test subject. That tingle?
you're open.
Oh, look at treasure hoarders. Koichiro. Oh my god!
Low on energy. No touching. All hail.
Kojiro. Man, he's swindled a lot of people, huh? This guy really swindled a lot of people, huh? Oh boy. What? The Fatui? The Fatui? You seriously, dude? You pissed off the Fatui?
Time to have a load of this.
We're way behind schedule.
Chill to the bone.
Even the Fatui, of all things.
Don't be a killjoy.
This is long overdue.
Does he not realize, like, when they said hated by all, they weren't kidding. Like, straight up, when they said hated by all, they were not kidding.
Next on the agenda.
What a crazy quest this is turning out to be, huh?
Into the wind.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Not breaking a sweat.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
For Rex Lapis. No touching.
You're not going anywhere. Frozen food. I won't break yet.
There you go.
We're way behind schedule.
Yeah, this guy fucked up.
Detoxifying heat. Roasted as wrath.
I can fix this.
Chill to the bone. This was well done.
Fuck, dude. Got him. Alright, and then I can just beat this guy with Ganyu. God.
Disgusting.
I'm very sorry, you two. To tell you the truth, I'm still a little frightened by everything that happened. I'll forget that for now. We're in here for the treasure. No, the treasure. Don't be just in a rush. Let me take a break and we'll head off. If you can forget about the fooling us this time, Jiro. I won't. I wouldn't dare. You know what? I'll just give you the key. Just don't lose it now. Don't worry, it isn't the cage key this time. Down we go. Whee! Open the stone gate of the treasury. Place the stone tablet, place the stone tablet, place the stone tablet, place the stone tablet. Oh. This works. It's a 4x4, which means it can be done in any way. Excuse me.
We're way behind schedule.
This looks like the worst treasury of all time. That is a common chest. That is a common chest, and there's some cabbages. We literally went through all of that for the saddest chest of all time. What in the world is all this? So much ash. We looked all over the place. Nothing but rotten provisions and old pottery. Famous swords and armor, precious gems and gold. Nothing like that here. There's nothing hidden underneath either. Why did this happen? Hey, aren't tricking us again, are you? Steady, Paimon. Huh? But there's nothing here. I think I get what happened. What is this? We did so much, planned for so long, but in the end... Oh, come on, don't get too down. Let's go home, Jiro. Alright, come on, there's no need to be so sad. Let's go home, shall we? Drew, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Maybe you think that returning home empty-handed might be embarrassing, but actually it's fine. Been through 3 super dangerous adventures and you survived. The mistakes you've all made here have also been made up for. Though you didn't get the treasure you expected, you didn't lose anything in the end either. Thank you. Compared to all those dangers you've been through, being scolded by your dad is nothing, right? Alright, let's go home, Jiro. Yeah, we did it. Report back to Simon Katsumi. Uh-oh. Hello! Haha, my Jiro's back. You little brat, bet you've been slacking off instead of fighting for our excellency like you ought to have, huh? And to top it off, you didn't even have the time to write to me. Jiro's been working hard. Working hard at everything but fighting, am I right? Wait, what do you mean? It means you're an old mouth breather. This kid can always count on you falling for his fibs, but not me. I always see through his little lies. I bet he ran away to have his own little adventures because he thought army life was hard, boring, and dangerous. Just like when you were young. Lazy, impatient, and feckless. Good old feckless, it's a fun word. But fond of a good brag. Ah, you men are all the same. Hey, why'd you start trashing me all of a sudden? Let him speak for himself. What happened? Well, it's a long story. you're an embarrassment. What to the what now? What is this nonsense? I'm ashamed to call you my son. You should just sod off to be a comedian in the city and don't come back, you hear? I'm just glad that you didn't lose a limb, Jiro. Though to be honest, we'd be more relieved if you did. Whoa, this guy's real parents. That's the guy's real parents for you, huh? Well, again, we're just glad that you came back safe. After all, you only had to join the army because of that little crime you committed. Ever since you left, neither we nor the village chief has been able to protect you. But you've got to learn to look out for yourself too. How to choose your path wisely, how to assess the risks. You're a clever kid, but that's not enough when you're away from home. You need to be cautious and... Alright, that's enough nagging, you old fossil. What a boy needs right now is a bath and a good rest. Paimon heard you mention that he committed a little crime. What was that about? Oh, it was nothing. Just a stupid mistake by some reckless young men who bite off more than they can chew. I wouldn't call it a mistake, though. Ahem. Yes, as I was saying, they made a mistake. There was no excuse for that. Ah, silly me. I've talked so much, but I left your payment out. Well, since my own son isn't worth pinning my hopes on, I'll hand our heirloom blade over to you. Please accept this priceless family heirloom on ours as we're good for his life. I hope that the path ahead won't render this blade bloodstained, youngster. I wouldn't worry about that. This blade's so blunt it nearly turned it into a billet. Old woman, don't show such disrespect to our heirloom blade. Come, take this drawing with you as well. See, this is how our blade used to look like. Look at that beautiful pattern, the smooth arc, the lovely cross-section and sharp edge. Alright. How long are you going to caress that artwork, huh? Give them the gift already. Take good care of them, youngster. Alright, take her heirloom armor too. I was gonna give it to Ichiro, but he's already good for nothing, so it's yours. Gee, stop it. Can't you see how this armor is practically dripping rust? You're embarrassing yourself. You're too kind. Alright then. Thank you once again, youngster, from a foreign land. I wish you good fortune in your adventure ahead. Cool. Overground. Got the heirloom blade. I can make a new sword. I can make a new sword. A sword. A sword. There's so many side quests. Kid, could you ride? Hi, big sis. I have some good stuff here. Thanks, well pass. How pitiful, being forced to do shitty business at such a young age. It's not what you're thinking. I wanted to ask if you wanted to play a game of Tamari with me. Tamari? It's simple. I will hide the Tamari somewhere nearby. If Big Sis can find it within the time of a Tamari song, you win. Is that how Tamari's played? Huh? And also Big Sister Adventure taught me. And she said, Kuchirai, remember, you must say, if you win, you get the good stuff. So, big sis, if you win, you get the good stuff. Good stuff, full cup, I think it's only right to play with children. But I still think Tamari is played like this. Maybe a gameplay that only local people know. Let's not care about such details. You're kid Kuchirai, right? We'll play with you. Yay! Let's go! 3, 2, 1, Elemental Vision! There it is. The beautiful ball is the Tamari that kid Kujirai got. Alright. Hello! Big Sis is amazing, you found it right away! Volika's a seasoned traveler who has been to many nations. Wow, have you also been to Mondstadt? Certainly have. That's so cool. I heard that from that big sister that there are many beautiful places in Mondstadt, like Storm Terror's Lair with super duper tall towers. Yeah, it's Storm Terror's Lair. Yep, I wonder if that tower is taller or if the almighty Shogun's Shukaku was taller. Kid Kujirai, why are you out alone in the wild? Because when my sister was fishing, she thought... I was about to say flashing. Oh my goodness. Fishing, she thought I would scare the fish away, so she let me go out to play. Once I met that big sister who was an adventurer, she saw that I was bored, so she gave me a lot of tamari and told me to find greedy travelers to play with. Greedy travelers. We're not greedy, we're worried. Paimon's worried that you might be bored playing by yourself. That's right, I think Big Sis is really nice. I'm so happy. Alone in the wilderness. You're a kid alone in the wild. Aren't you afraid of running into danger? And you even have good stuff on you. Really kind, Big Sis. Don't worry, that big sister adventurer taught me. As long as I do something to it, the tamari can turn into a bomb. Eek, that's really dangerous. It's not. It blasts away a lot of bad guys, like Heliotrolls and Slimes. You're the dangerous one. Oh yes, Big Sis. If you want to play a game of Tamari with other friends, I'll leave a Tamari here. Here are the rules. When you hide a Tamari, you have to hide it within the time of a Tamari song. The person who is looking for it will also have to find it within the song's time. That will make things fair. Got it. It's so scary to think that we're actually playing with bombs. Don't be scared, Big Sis. Big Sister Adventure told me once only the bad guys will be bombed. Probably. Probably. I'm off to play somewhere else. Bye-bye, Big Sis. Is this a new thing? Kujarai's Tamari game. What is that? Scripture. It's not Japanese, it's not Chinese. I don't think it's Korean. What language is that? Interact with the Tamari next to Kid Kujarai to play a unique Tamari-based game. Players will be split between the roles of Keeper and Thief. As Keeper, the host will need to find a safe place to put the Tamari within the time limit. Travelers visiting from other worlds take the role of Thieves, who need to find a way of locating the Tamari within the same time limit. Oh. 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 I know what that is. Oh no. Really?
We're
Really?
waiting on schedule.
Oh, hey, Kurosawa. It's the Luigi balloon stuff. That's what that is. Oh god, it's the Luigi balloon things. Really? About this tall short hair? You're welcome, yo. Gosh. Alright, we're gonna do, like... We'll do another quest. We'll do Midori's quest, and then we'll do the story quest. Well, I'm running out of new stories to tell Koichi. What kind of new story? It's a new story that told by Uncle Ramsey. He said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called the Travelogue. He showed me a lot of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road, and it takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru, which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. While riding in that boat, people can go to the deep sea to do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Did he tell you about Snezhnaya? Snezhnaya? Well, I don't think so. Well, that's not the point.
Recently, Uncle Ramsay stopped sending me his travelogue for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsay has been staying at the Komori tea house. I want to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Kozu, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsay what happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I'll see. Oh, you're also interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the tea house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsay's new travelogue. Okay. International travelogue. Talk to Kozu. Oh, Lord. The dogs are barking again.
We're way behind schedule.
Hi, Kozu. Welcome to Komori Tea House. How can I help you? About Ramsay. Oh, that businessman? He's indeed in the tea house, but he's quite stressed recently. Not sure what happened. If you want to find him, just go inside and you'll see him. Okay. Into the tea. It looked like Ganyu was getting against the wall. Ganyu, no. Hello. Woof! Can you understand me? Our woof? Have you met someone who smells like me before? Woof. Woof! Can you understand me? Our woof? Can I sign a contract with you to work here? Woof, woof, woof. Woof! Who's the handsome doggy? You are! Woof, woof, woof! Perfect. Ha ha ha! Shnezhnaya. Are you a traveler? What can I do for you? About the travelogue. Oh, you mean the travelogue I wrote for that little girl in Midori? I've been too busy to write those lately. She must be getting anxious. Are those travelogues real? What do you think? Yeah, I don't know what I just pressed, but I looked down for a brief second. I can see your world traveled. You can tell right away. That's right. Technically, none of the facts in the travelogues are real. Although some places and characters are based on reality, most of the contents are my own imagination. Of course, some of it is not entirely imaginary. For example, in the travelogue that I'm writing, someone made a super balloon. Then he summoned his friends and planned to travel around Tavad in this balloon in 80 days. It's 100 days, actually. Wait, no, 90 days. 80 days? Might have been 90. I don't remember. Also, this balloon does not require vision to operate. All it takes is some technical knowledge. These people travel around the world in the balloon, and they encounter various strange things and phenomena along the way. I was going to write this for Midori, but for some reason, I didn't even have time to finish a short paragraph. Why is that? You see that guy in the hallway? He's called Heihachi. He's been staring at me since I don't know when. I was going out to look for inspiration from a travelogue, but that guy has been following me everywhere. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm worried that this guy has ill intentions toward me. I wouldn't dare to go out. That's why the travelogue has been delayed. Fortunately, now that you're here, traveler, can you accompany me to look for inspiration outside? With you here, I don't think he would dare do anything to me. I'll take care of it. Thank you. As the saying goes, one must guard against others. Someone's staring at me from behind. I have to guard against him no matter what. So I'm looking for inspiration. Please protect me, traveler. In fact, I already have a few locations in mind. Let's go there right now. The first place is near the beach. Let's go. Hi. What are you looking at? Get out of my way. Dang, this guy's rude.
Next on the agenda.
Why is that Heihachi guy gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Alright, let's see. The water at this beach is crystal clear, and the color of the sand is so white. It's completely different from the open seas. Where's Heihachi? It would be nice a place to set sail from, or to take off from. And the scenery here is very nice. Let me write it down in my notes. Come back, Sparks. Traveler, please wait a moment. I need to think about how to write my travelogue. You can walk around and enjoy the scenery. But please don't stray too far away from me. That guy Heihachi is following me. He's just nearby. I don't see him. I'll just chill here. Walk around the beach. Why are you standing in my way? Are you trying to start something? Why are you following us? Following me? What? I'm just taking a walk around here. What's wrong with that? Do you own this beach? Who do you think you are?
Next on the agenda.
Asshole. Pretty good. The scenery here is really nice. And then let me have a look. This is a river bend in the outskirts of the town, north of town. The small waterfall there is very nice. Let's go over there. Either this guy's trying to steal like secrets from Ramsay, or This guy's just naturally an asshole.
We're way behind schedule.
Lightning riding treasure hunter. I thought I already did this, but apparently not. Defeat opponents. Are there demons around here? Good question. He's killed them. I got him. Don't worry, we're good. Why are there demons wandering around? Although the scenery is very nice, it really is quite dangerous. But I can include this experience in my travelogue. Let's get out of here and find a safe place. That guy is still following us. He's really persistent. Let's see, where is he right now? Oh, there's a glowy boy down there. Go to a safe spot. Hold on, there's a glowy boy. I have to say hi to the glow boy. Glowy boy. Oh, a bunch of fish just showed up. Interesting. Also, there is this over here. So I'm just gonna grab this real quick. I guess I really didn't look over here before, but that's fine. Still a lot of stuff to explore, a lot of stuff to find, so... Go to a safe spot. What the hell is this place? There are demons here. Why are you following us? Me follow you? Aren't I allowed to come here to enjoy a walk to pick fruit? So paranoid. Last location at the top of the hill over there. The view there is very good. We should be able to get inspiration. We're just gonna fly there. I think straight up flying there is probably the easiest way. Alright, so yeah, after this quest, we'll go do Yoimiya's story. Gliding! So much gliding! Can't stop, won't stop the gliding. Alright, let me just see. So I'm just reading the tier list, by the way, that you sent me. Jesus. This D-Luke picture is crazy. S tier. So I agree with like half of the double S tier. The S tier ones. Victor Taglet's good. Support characters, Yona Jean, Chi-Chi, and Sucrose. A tier. Catching. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. B tier characters, we got Jinyan, Kaya, Traveler, Geo, and Lisa. C tier is Amber and Traveler. So literally they're like, by the way, Amber is the worst. And Amber still is the worst. A tier? I was about to say, because I feel like I make Razor look like he's the fucking greatest powerhouse of all time. Just are real. Standing on the top of the mountain, you can almost see the entire Narukami Island. The weight of the mountain top is quite strong, and the height is perfect for takeoff. There are no obstacles here. It's a long way from Inazuma City. It won't be disturbed by Doshin or by unwanted people. It really is a good location. In conclusion, it's a good location to take off from, and it's a nice place to write about in the travelogue. That guy, he's still following us. He just wouldn't let us go. I'll get rid of him. It's fine. Don't worry about him. He wouldn't dare do anything rash with you around. When dealing with this kind of person, if you approach him, he'll keep pestering you. Anyway, let's call it a day. Let's go back to the Komori Tea House. Man, all of the dogs just started barking. I mean, I guess eventually we're gonna figure out why. Excuse me. Eventually we're gonna figure out why the guy's doing what he's doing, but. Nope. Ganu's against the wall again. Oh, this guy again. I already have some ideas about the main story of the travelogue, but it took me a day or two to finish chapter. I've written a few paragraphs before, but please take these paragraphs to Midori first. When I'm finished with the whole story, I'll ask someone to bring her the completed travelogue. That's what he says. How would I know if he has any other agendas? What are you talking about? I said this guy has ulterior motives for writing these travelogues. Who would think about those random nonsense? Travel about Tavad in a hot air balloon without using a vision. Humph. There must be some sort of agenda behind it. He just hasn't exposed himself yet. So the guy thinks that he's suspicious. Here you go. Traveler, did you get the travelogue? This is Mr. Ramsey. Travel around Teyvat in 80 days. Oh, thank you. Let me have a look. Oh, how come this is so thin? The other chunks looks much thicker. He hasn't finished yet. Is that so? I'll wait and read it when Uncle Ramsey's finished. Then I'll have a new story to tell Koichi. Thank you, Traveler. These are for you. Please accept them. Man. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, let's go do Yoimiya's story chapter. Fireworks Girl, Strange... What was that? What did that just say? The Fireworks Girl's Strange Stories. You've been in Inazuma for a while now, but your investigation continues. One day, you and Paimon arrive at the seaside. Yeah, so this will probably be the last thing we do for Genshin today. Ish. Hello, you three. What's going on?
We're looking for the great Mujina Yokai.
Mujina Yokai.
Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it?
Nope.
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
Interesting.
One time, the great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Now, why are you out looking for it?
We finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want. This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely
Scary monster.
Must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest. Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
The dad's attitude does not add up.
Paimon feels like the great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
Yeah, they just don't want their kids staying out late.
Them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the great Mujina Yokai, all right? Because it isn't real. Huh? No way. That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Parents lie all the time.
Folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
How confident are we?
Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
Oh,
And
God.
then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Uh-huh,
What?
Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie. But... Huh. Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Yeah, because they either are in danger or Yoimiya is about to blow up some kids. Dreamlike timelessness. I get the feeling that we're about to see some kid giblets here. There's gonna be a fireworks lady who's just gonna blow up some children.
We're way behind schedule.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay?
Why are we giving children weapons?
How powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon.
What is going on here?
Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So, it's been a minute.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great
going on?
Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Fair point.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time.
Which makes sense.
But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people.
Fair point.
So,
Fair point.
I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Good job, Yoimiya.
So in a
Good job.
way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
That's a bad idea, though, to
Maybe
keep
so.
the lie going.
In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't.
Fair point. Fair
I'm
point.
enjoying my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them.
This girl lives in a fantasy land. This girl lives in a straight up fantasy
I know
land.
that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, no. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
I kind of get what you're saying.
So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up.
Fair point.
Kids,
Fair
surely
point.
you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we
We're from a
can't
different
learn
land.
these kids' fairy
It's
tales
different.
now,
Don't worry about it.
what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt Decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
You don't need to pretend to agree if you didn't understand.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Cool.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Hopefully.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma.
Cool.
On the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
You've been looking forward to it for
In
ages.
that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show.
All right then.
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write
The
stories
Yai
too.
Publishing House.
In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about.
Do you know a guy named Zing Shaw? I heard he got something published there.
Though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again.
Sadness.
Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again.
So
The hero
sad.
who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
But I like the sad
Something's
endings.
magical, it should be kept that way.
I guess. Hello, old man. Your daughter's a
Oops, I'm back.
unique NPC.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready.
Hooray!
Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Both.
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long
Ryunosuke.
history of the Naganoharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Oh my gosh, we're about to have. It's the grandparent stories. It's grandparent stories. Everyone hit the deck. Hit the deck.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
I just realized your
Oh,
sandals.
Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
So you're half deaf.
No
Got it.
worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them, okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if
Gotta
we
love
were a
Parsh
little loud.
deafness.
It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
It seems like he's a
That's
Mormon-friendly
my
person.
Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because
That's a
he
fair
really
point. That's why I had to
understood
do
me
it.
and agreed with whatever I had to say. So I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Who is this person?
Oh, you scared me there. I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over.
Is somebody in hiding? What is happening? Why is somebody... Hello? Who is this?
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side.
In through the window! To the wall! The person inside the house carefully crawls out the window.
We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Who is this
Sorry,
person?
I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Are you just housing random people?
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this, and why is he hiding in your home?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
Why would you smuggle yourself back into... Okay.
An arrest warrant? Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
Yeah, isn't there a thunderstorm going on?
We know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
Drowning is really scary. That's why everyone should learn at least how to swim or to at least safely float. Don't know. Keep your arms like you can kind of keep yourself like if you start paddling around, like you're just gonna start like losing yourself and you're gonna just kind of start going under. So what you can do is if you're wearing clothes, like you can kind of breathe a hole, puffs up your shirt, and then just kind of like floats like just face down, and then you lift your arms lower to raise your head to take a breath. So it just, and then you still put your face in the water and such. If you start making rash movements, like other things will probably try to like find you, which is like sharks are scary. But if you at least like stay motionless, they should really mess with you.
Couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Fair point.
Well, there's something I felt I had to do.
Which was?
But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hell yeah!
No worries, you're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganohara's.
Little piece of paper?
That's the one you gave to the kids.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods.
Okay.
Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is so awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The
Gotcha.
slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago.
That's a long time.
I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll
Fair
be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Oh, it looks so sad. It's like Clank from the other day.
I still have some time
Sad
to consider
Clank.
my options.
All right, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right.
Cool.
I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
You know, I had an idea. I have
It's a shame.
crazy
They
idea.
still wouldn't give him a
Sparks, I'm gonna
permit,
message you
even
later.
though he was born
It's
and
a
raised
crazy
in
idea,
Inazuma. Speaking of, You guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
It went through a long bureaucratic process.
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Correct.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible.
Well, once we figure out what's going on with the
Nowhere
Red
else
and
to think
Shogun.
is quite like Inazuma, huh?
Jarkon has their own idea on how to run things.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
So I'm interested to learn how fireworks are made.
Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way.
Hooray! You talk a lot.
Oh yeah, if it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Good job. What up, Koichi?
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Pleasure to meet
I
you.
see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Puns. So many puns.
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
Sounds like a
I
nuisance.
understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this
Everyone
time.
just loves
So just consider this
fireworks.
my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thanks,
You-
Koichi.
Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
Nice.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Hooray!
That's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
Why does that matter?
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Makes sense.
Right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay.
He's a bit of an airhead and also is
for now and
way too extroverted for my tastes.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away.
Yeah, you are very
I've
extroverted,
been
miss.
so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. Ugh, it's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him.
Don't worry, we'll be your
I'm
friends.
doing it again, aren't I? Ugh. What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials.
No worries. No worries.
I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakujiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
If it's too much trouble, don't worry about
It'll be
us.
fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there.
Makes sense,
People
makes
want
sense.
Fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say
So
is
much.
that you enjoy the work?
Paimon, putting it in layman's terms.
I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom, and then seeing all the lights and colors and...
Yoimiya and Klee would get along so well.
What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Main point got a bit buried in all the extra
Sorry.
information.
It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets.
You're extremely
What's
extroverted.
I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
I don't know. I'm such an introvert.
Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
I mean, I talk pretty much every day for extensive periods of time, hours upon end, both streaming and just in my normal life. And yet,
Ah, here we are.
I'm fine. Talk to Morihiko. Hello, this guy.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll
Man, everyone's just
definitely
so
be
helpful and nice.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials.
Makes sense.
I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that.
Like
I'd
that.
sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests.
Damn.
What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Yes, thank you so much.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Probably.
Ah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it.
Makes
Maybe
sense,
if you
makes
turn that
sense.
frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah,
Call it out. It's a
I guess
tanuki!
I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not
What is
fireworks
Paimon
related,
doing?
I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
Like how the traveler even notices Paimon's thinking of
All
something.
right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't
Smug
pay your bills,
Paimon
though.
face too.
Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
It's a fair point, mister.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
That works.
There's no convincing you, is there?
Nope, not at
Right
all.
then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Bye,
Will do.
Morihiko.
You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
She knows like pretty much everybody. Oh my goodness.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Yeah, seems like you'd happily do anything
Not the
for
first
anybody.
person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to.
Seems like
When
it.
that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal.
So Paimon, what are you looking
We've
at?
got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
What was Paimon doing earlier? It was like super smug Paimon. What do you want? Welcome to the Publishing House. I'm looking to buy some books. We did it! I purchased a bunch of books! Hooray! Hi, Hajime!
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
I thought it was Anemone.
Yoimiya.
Aminoma.
If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Correct.
Seems
Yeah, how you good,
everyone
Sparks?
knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts.
It's gonna be mean.
There's still a lot of fireworks left to
He
make.
just passes out
If I
dead.
finish them on
Alright, we're
time.
good.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child.
Yep.
The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Hell yeah.
Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Fair point.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
Fair point. Fair point.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Okay. Processes all the ore.
Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Nice.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Sounds like
Back
it.
in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same.
Yeah, it doesn't really change
Hajime,
too much.
In the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
What is going on with your hair, by the way, dude?
All right, I won't bother you guys.
What is
any
going on with his
longer.
hair?
Oh, remember
like a
to do
bald
the lucky
spot.
Fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Okay. All of a sudden, Millith people show up. Koichi! Wasn't Midori just talking to you about things? I'll just have to do another prison break.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because
Shogun
actually,
people?
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
sorry.
for a chance
I don't know, I
to
said
have a nice
Millith,
long
didn't
chat
I?
with you all day. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Everyone just likes her.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
It's nice just listening quietly.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I
Sippin' the
was in
sip.
a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat.
Fair point. We had to
Guys,
prison break
travelers,
somebody.
right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Mondstadt, the city of
Sounds
freedom.
great. I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy.
Exactly.
Pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Yeah, probably D. Luke.
Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
True.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted.
Nice.
My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
What made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
Track down an enemy god.
And find a lost family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god?
Yup.
Oh,
It's not a fun
must
time.
be really tough.
Sometimes it is.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes.
Makes sense.
The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Fair point. Fair point.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
Also a fair
An
point.
adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Yeah, fair point. I'll bear that in mind.
I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows?
Yeah, but you're going to be on our journey for probably the rest of the game, so don't worry about it.
Maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
I'll add it to the list of candidates.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Better be purple.
I'll keep it a secret.
Better be purple or pink.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
Oh, we just finished.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though we don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Nice. Let's go, Koichi. Go and confirm the ship's condition. All of a sudden, the Shogunate shows up. Destroys the ship immediately. There we go.
That's way too small.
It is technically sturdy, though.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
Good and compliments, huh?
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This
Damn,
is the largest we
nice.
could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryo Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations.
I'm guessing that if there's a follow-up story quest, it's him leaving.
Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryo Commission?
Jeez.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connection with the
Damn.
Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too.
So she's friends with all of them.
Polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
Fair point.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait.
Hey, Cassie.
Oh no!
Do we have to be the bad guys in Inazuma as well?
So you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then.
God, it's the middle of it again!
Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh,
Who's a sheeple?
don't worry about paying anything. Third sis would be sure to scold me if she found out
Third
I'd taken
sis?
Nora from the Naganoharas.
Who's the third sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the
Jesus,
the families
does
of the
it?
guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves.
Nice.
It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
Aw,
They were
good old
all
fireworks.
very ambitious
Even though they're
types,
loud and
each had their
annoying.
own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To
Nice.
us, those memories are eternal.
Eternal memories.
This is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks.
And now it lit up.
Anyway,
There's no
I
rain
need to go
anymore.
upbeat Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Fair point. Fair point.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or
Thanks
how
for the
he was
hydrate.
a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are.
Nicely done.
One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him.
Fun, Cassie.
So I'm
Sounds like you're having a great
"Yes, I
day.
do. You held me once when I was just a baby." Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, "Actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me." I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Good job. Good job.
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
True.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
They really don't.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission.
Fair point too.
That sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me.
Good luck, Sakujiro.
No, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to
understand.
realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind.
You left behind a lot of people, buddy.
So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
Yeah, currently a fugitive.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you...
Damn, there's so many degrees. So many degrees. Degrees.
If they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryu Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Also a good
Oh,
point.
don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues.
We sure about that?
You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one.
Yeah, we've already been through 3 days in this game.
What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Jeez, you have...
Him! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Jeez, that, like, yeah, that... We're going through this all so fast. And Paimon got cut off. Which is a great thing, but also, you know... We don't need to worry about that. There's a lot of stuff around here. So much useless stuff right there. So much useless stuff. But at least I can get some more of these sakura blooms. So yeah, it looks like when you're going around in Inazuma, you have to have at least one electro. Oh, is this the same old couple as before? Maybe not. Hello, old couple.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Really do.
Indeed,
Took us a while.
These
Took us
are
an entire year.
unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Man, you guys look like Jiro's peeps too.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you.
Hooray!
I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganohara fireworks.
Oh shit, who's Yoimiya gonna
You will.
date?
You're in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it.
But the mind does
It
not.
used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains.
Dang.
I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
Which is
No
not
worries.
good.
Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home.
Oh, we
I'll
can do
just
it.
go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our
Tea and
conversation.
snacks! Man, now I'm hungry.
Fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
She's literally helping everybody.
Trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
Aw, poor grandparents.
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind
Pickled
delivering
radish?
it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure. It won't take us a moment.
Perfect.
The
We
old
can do it.
folks aren't very mobile, so come on. Let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Sounds good.
One day, I'll be as great.
Get the weeds. Wait, there's more weeds!
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it.
Alright.
Satoru's
Satoru!
on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Press the button faster! Anyway. Hi, Satoru.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been?
Satoru. I would say Satoru. But
Yeah,
she said
same as
Satoru a few
usual.
times.
Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
As
Thanks
always.
to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better.
Hell
We sold some
yeah!
fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit.
Oh, yeah,
Looks
the
like
legend
we're
right.
getting more business from over there in the future.
Hooray!
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help. Hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe?
I can believe
But then I
that. Pickled
tried
radish
some
doesn't
of
sound
Mrs.
good at all.
Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family
Just can't get enough of the pickled radish.
How's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever.
Very true.
Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Seems like it.
They didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it.
It's
You
weird to
make a
me.
good
I don't think
point,
I've ever
though.
had
We should
anything
try
that's
playing more
pickled.
often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Hooray!
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Imatanis! Hello! We need you to do something. Oh god, I'm a fugitive!
Young
I just
people
realized I
are
was playing as
so
Kazuha.
handy.
Younger
Oops.
people have bundles of energy,
Oops.
and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
50 years since what?
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
Damn.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Seems like it.
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years
Love
ago, I proposed
it.
to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
So congratulations to you both.
To tell
Some don't
the
even last
truth,
10 years.
I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And
Good job, Saburo.
she said yes.
Good job, Saburo.
50 years. In some
There's
ways,
sheeple.
it's a long time. In others, it's no time
Here you
at
go.
all. Really,
There's
it's
sheeple
just
for ya.
a number. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks. just
Super
for you.
fancy fireworks.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Fair point.
Seeing
Fair
that
point.
firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they
You have access to the sheeple emotes, Cassie. Keep that in
Enough
mind.
about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
You have access to Kita or Kitapa.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Yep.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together.
Aww.
But
Friendship.
one day, they had a terrible argument.
Oh no.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father. and
Keisuke?
mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
Damn.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling.
Aww.
Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger
Aww.
or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help.
Yeah.
But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
Makes sense.
Strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate.
That makes sense. He
Now I
feels bad
finally
about it.
understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
I guess that's fate.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Fair point.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
Sounds like
I
it.
think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Hopefully. Grudges suck, dude.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Time to let him know. All of a sudden, he's just taken immediately, and we're just like, oh god, he's gone! I'm still Kazuya! I feel like it's such a bad thing to be Kazuya in Inazuma. The guards just see... That would be a cool mechanic. The guards just see you as Kazuya and immediately start hunting you down. That'd be a cool mechanic.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside.
Oh no.
Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
That's good.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up.
Probably not.
Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him.
Did you catch any of their
Good point.
names?
Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing.
Sounds like it.
The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
I wonder why.
As it happens, I did.
Hi,
I
Morihiko.
was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I
Okay.
think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I
Interesting.
thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro.
This is gonna end badly.
Come with me. Let's track them down.
This is gonna end badly. Sakajiro's gonna die. He's gonna die, die. Dude's dead. He's going to die. Are you the three kids from earlier?
Friends. Let's ask them.
Is everything connected here?
Yoimiya, Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Dang, she has a good memory.
Gonna get candy! Woohoo! Candy! Woohoo!
What a song!
Also,
What a
I
song!
wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Which way?
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
Everyone just loves Yoimiya.
It looks like
Everybody
this
loves
is the right way.
Yoimiya.
Let's get going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in.
There they are.
Look! There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there! It must be them!
Hello! How's it going?
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame!
I get to use Yoimiya? Alright, let's see what her moves are. You're an archer! Of course you are! What the fuck? Okay.
Fire hazard!
What are your moves? What are your moves?
Time for a light show!
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's good.
I must withdraw.
Interesting. Interesting. So it turns her regular attacks into fire bullets, which is really good. Yep, she's definitely 5-star. Must be doing something with this. She has ricocheting arrows. She has ricocheting arrows, huh?
I must withdraw.
She's probably the best archer in the game.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Huh, look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet.
Yeah,
I can't
fair
waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Yeah, no. Definitely,
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, he's dead. He's gonna die.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
Uh-oh.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
Oh, it does.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here?
Fair point.
I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's
Liar.
a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Apparently.
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything.
Wow.
If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryo Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
All right, let's do it.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Too bad, she's gonna fight them all alone. The fact that she has ricocheting arrows is amazing.
Fire hazard!
The fact that she has ricocheting charge shot arrows is amazing, like straight up. I like his whole thing of just like pointing. It's kind of cool. Dude, this is so cool. Got him. Nice.
Sir,
She's a cool character.
We're too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yoshitaka leaves in a panic again.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both.
Dude, fireworks coming together.
I refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine.
5 out of the
They
7
all
places.
left a deep impression on me.
No one wants to go to
I was
Shineznaya.
glad
No
that
one
I'd left
does.
Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
True.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me.
Sounds like it.
I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But
Makes
now,
sense.
my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah, it's not what a lot of
I do
people signed up
wonder,
for.
Am I really doing the right thing?
You're really not.
The boat is yours. Huh? I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Aww. Friendship.
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it.
That boat, though.
It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along.
Sounds about
It's
it.
just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
Very true.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
Yeah. Good job.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara Fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry,
Good stuff.
no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see.
Or...
Never mind then.
Aw.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore.
Yeah,
It'd be a
he
shame
won.
for it to go to waste,
Dang, it
so
all
I'll
just
give
comes
it
full
a shot and
circle.
Let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Dang, it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle.
The way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What a great
What can I
story.
say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually
Man, she
you'll
is
watch every
way
last
too insightful for who
opportunity
she
to resolve
is.
it slip away before your
Jesus.
eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks.
It's raining, though.
We'll set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
But it's raining. Is it actually gonna work? What's the festival?
Let us find shelter from the rain.
Even though we're about to watch the fireworks in the rain. Don't worry, nothing to see here. Nope, nope, it's daytime now. Make it night? Good point. Good point. It's nighttime now. Thanks for reminding me. There we go. Just gotta wiggle my way around. Alright, cool, we're here. It's nighttime. Oh, there he goes. He's pedaling out.
Huh?
It's... Keisuke.
So Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
Once again, the Naganoharas live up to their name.
Remember that big one that went up first? The gold one?
Yep.
That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Nice.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
Thank you for the kindness.
Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks.
Cool.
Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Correct.
Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship.
Mm-hmm.
For Keisuke's parents, they
Keisuke.
commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakajiro, they were commemorating...
Hold up. Paimon, you said Keisuke correct the second time, and the first time, Keisuke. Literally in two separate lines. You said his name correct and incorrect. Well, sorry, incorrect first and then correct. What? Why unwavering beliefs?
Yeah, right, beliefs.
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously?
Voice actor? Yeah, seems like it.
Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well,
Not
no one's ever
that-
asked me
yeah.
this before, so I've never really settled on an answer.
Makes
It was
sense.
by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them.
Fair point.
Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist.
Yeah, it's another kind of eternity. Fair
Consider
point.
this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often.
Yeah, you seem very matter of
I'm glad that I
fact.
was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
All the pretty fireworks. Dreamlike timelessness. Quest complete. Good story. Now we can do stillness, the sublimation of shadow.
Inazuma's not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual,
Nah.
Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Nah. Got a lot of stuff left to do. Oh, people are saying it's time for food. So apparently supper's here. Don't know what to expect, but we'll see.
I think I'll stay here. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. For you guys, I'll do it for free. I did kind of force it on you after. It's fine. Also, it'd be nice.
Sorry, I just kind of skimmed through that and all. That's something I've been missing, is kind of talking to everybody after the fact. Go to Komorti House. Hey, already, we can do it. Alright. So something I actually wanted to check is the travel log. So the travel log shows the completed quests. We can check on the quests that we're gonna, you know, what we can do. And you can actually hear the conversations again. I don't know if you can actually see them. Let me see.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
So you can kind of rehear like all the stuff that happened. Amber, Kaya, Lisa, Razor, Diluc, Klee, Jean, Venti, Mona, Albedo, Eula, Xiangling, Jingsha, Taglia. Zhongli's the only one with 2. Yoimiya. So you can actually just kind of replay all of it, which is cool. Like, it's really, really cool that you can actually go through all of this again. It'd be cool if, like, it would show up as... Like, it would be really cool if it just showed up in, like, the actual cutscenes. But I can understand. I just want to have you have a memory of it. And at least there'll be a permanent VOD up where you can experience it all. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, with that being said, let's go fight this this guy again. And then I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's gonna happen, because since food's here and I am freaking starving, I'm going to go eat. Cheese got here at the worst time imaginable. Like, straight up. Wow, Cheese. What up? You're quite late. Quite late indeed. Cheese, I would just like to let you know that we finished all of Narukami Island and finished
We're way behind schedule.
Yoimiya's quest. You missed it. We literally just finished the quest. Pretty good. If you want to watch the VOD and see it, you know, more power to you. Something does not seem right here. Oh god, not again, not again, not again, not again!
Next on the agenda.
Perpetual mechanical ring. But it was a good quest. It was a good quest. I think like Yoimiya's okay. Also, like, I don't think she's still my one of my favorites. I think she's way too extroverted for my tastes. Just gonna be completely honest here. I think that she is way too extroverted for my tastes.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Dude, I hate this. I hate this part of the vehicle mechanical room,
Next on the agenda.
Damn. Dude, this frickin' fight can sometimes just be terrible. It's gonna be such a terrible fight. Ow. Alright, they're all down. But how's your day going today, Cheese? This music kind of catches your attention. It's good music. Got it. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. So. Alright, I'll worry about fighting that again off stream. So. Scary boss thing. It's a cool fight. It's a cool fight. I feel like using Gandhi for it's probably not the greatest idea, but still pretty good. Nevertheless. Alright. So, the only other stuff left is the second story quest and this world quest.
We're way behind schedule.
I'll just... We're not going to talk to them yet. Okay. So we're gonna pretty much end off the stream here at this rate. Just because there is still... Nice. We got a lot of stuff done this stream. We finished exploring all of Narukami Island, and we finished like a ton of stuff, honestly. We finished Yoimiya's quest. Like, we did good. We've done really, really well so far. So, next time we stream Genshin, which is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the next time we stream Genshin. We're going to do the story quest. We will not do the world quests just yet. Like, the world quests that we have yet to do. I want to do the story quest because the story quest will unlock this area. Right? The story quest will absolutely unlock the rest of this area so we can get to the 2 other statues of the 7. And at that point, I should be able to have enough reputation to start requesting bounties. So the goal for tomorrow's stream for Genshin is going to be story quest first, a few world quests, try to get the rest of the world quests that are on Narukami Island finished up, requests and bounties, done. Like, that'll be it. We'll worry about exploring this entire area later, because there's gonna be a lot to explore over there, and I'm gonna try to just kind of keep it on the down low, not do too much exploring right off the bat. We're at 87% with Narukami Island, but once we get, you know what, I can actually check the rewards real quick, because I haven't had a chance to do that. So how's my reputation? Reputation rewards. So we get, what is this? Condo cuisine, 2 things. Knockerweed seed. We get the background plus the rice cake soup. Red feather fan. Use this to increase gliding movement speed by 30%. Pretty good. Then we got this, the butter crab. Electroculus resonant stone. No. Electro treasure compass. So we need to get to 9, and then we get the wings of the storm rider, which is pretty good. So, yeah, we still have all this to do too, but I can't, fun fact, I actually can't do all of this until I go to the next area. That's the worst part. So we'll get to that later. But yeah, we'll do that all tomorrow and get that all taken care of. And that should round up the rest of my stuff needed for the battle pass, because I have to defeat boss opponents 10 times, do leyline deposit challenges. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one done, but I can at least get the other ones done. And then doing these is going to be simple. So cool. And then I also need to make sure I get... So, just so I'm not dumb, I need to make sure that I get this weapon. Yeah, because this... I need to use this for Hutao. Talk to you? No worries. So... like I said, we're going to end off the stream here, but we will be back. We have 2 more games that we're playing today. We are going to play Mario Golf Super Rush because I want to get Peach maxed out, and I just want to play like kind of a calm game and do that sort of stuff first. So we're going to do a few rounds of regular golf, a few rounds of speed golf.
Should we really be off work this early?
See where that goes. Also, check my achievements. Sometimes real treasure is the things you learn along the way. Sure. And we found 100 chests and the cleansing ritual. You're at 101 chests. Still a lot left to do. A lot left to do. So we'll be back with Mario Golf first, here in a little bit. And then after, I'm going to let chat I'm probably going to let chat decide, or I'll probably figure it out myself, just because there's a lot. We're either going to do Hyrule Warriors, and finish up the map in that game, or we'll play Sea of Thieves, do one of the Tall Tales, and then kind of go from there. So there's still quite a lot of stuff to do. I just didn't want to do anything like super story based, like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, or Ratchet and Clank today, just because I overslept like by a long shot today. So we'll do most of that stuff tomorrow. But with that being said, we gonna raid somebody real quick, because of course we are. We're gonna raid Nico. She's playing Minecraft, which I don't really play. We're gonna raid Nico because why not? So yeah. But with that, I'm gonna eat some food. We'll be back a little bit later today to play the rest of the games. So there's still a lot of stream left to go, but I just want to get some food in my system. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name's Katathi. I'll see you guys next time for some more Ready Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.